Hey YouTube, it's Fruit Goddess 1111 and I'm back with some more messages. So I'm hoping that this energy read is gonna give what it's supposed to give this time around, you guys. But however, for the title we have the reward is great, and you have an apology coming in from the one that's on your mind. Okay? So let me see something here. Apology coming in, okay, and you have a reward that's actually coming in from the universe. You are being reimbursed. You are being rewarded something. So something is coming into you. There's a message here from the universe here, okay. For some of you, it may even come in a form of communication, right? Maybe you may receive an email, a phone call, or something. Oh, excuse me, God bless the truth. We have rapid change here, and this is gonna cause like a domino effect. So let's start off by saying God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. You are in this unstoppable energy. Whoever you are, you cannot be stopped. It don't matter what happened or what occurred. It's like you sticking to your guns in a situation here. And I definitely feel like they have a whole lot to do with, you standing on business when it come down to you being determined and in what you want. Okay, you could be being very persistent at this time. You going after what you want. You went after what you want. You started something from the ground up here. Whatever this is that you were working on or working towards, you are definitely receiving it. Okay, even if there's some energies that don't want to see you receive or conquer, you still gonna achieve what this is that you are actually doing. And the universe is bringing something to you, and whatever this is, it's like your name is stamped on it. Look at this. It says universe right here up here at the top, and it says you right here in the middle. This is coming straight to you, whatever this is. And it's like I said, fast, rapid speed, like and as fast as the speed of lightning. Some of you guys are going to be receiving some type of blessing overnight. Okay, and our last live stream, you guys, it just cut off. I guess spirit say there was enough of that, especially that heavy negative energy. And it's like spirit say, listen, this is what it is. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. Okay, the turquoise stone could be very significant for someone here too. Okay, so spirit wants you to know that this is what's happening here. For some of you, today, Tuesday, could be like the best day of the week for you, like every week. That's like somebody's favorite day or the best day or something like that. You could even receive some good news today. You know, it's like a weight been lifted off of your shoulder. And it's like the more that you find out. So the reason why we are getting the energies and these messages so heavily collective is because you have entered a season of purging through, things that were affecting you, things that were, holding you back, the negative energy that you needed to let go of, the negative thoughts, the negative mindset, all of those things was hindering you from this right here. And this is what the universe is presenting to you. This is what's coming to your address. You have good news that's on the horizon here. You are on the brink of something real big here, something extremely big, and whatever this is going to cause a domino effect. Okay, I also feel like, after everything that you discovered, especially like in the last live stream, if it did not break up on you, right? And all of that was divine orchestration. It's like the divine was just breaking that live stream up. I don't even know if I'm gonna still keep it up there, but for some of you it may be clear. And if it's clear for you and you didn't have any issue, that means that it was your message. And for others of you, just take it as if it was not the message for you. It didn't resonate with you, right? But this one I feel like is gonna be better, because this is what you need to know. This is what the universe wants you to know. And it's all, some of you, it could be a 4-page letter. For some of you, it could be an email that you're receiving, or in the form of a text message. Okay, some type of message you are going to actually receive here. Okay, in regards to something that's coming in, something that's due to you. Because listen, you did your big one, whoever you are. You definitely did everything that you were supposed to do. You didn't do anything wrong here. Okay? You got through whatever the task at hand was, and you did it effortlessly. Whoever you are, you definitely did. Okay? You exceeded the expectations of, I don't want to say the universe, but I want to say your spirit guides, okay? Because you could have had your days, or you could have had your moments to when you felt like, listen, I ain't gonna be able to get through this, or this too heavy, I don't know what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do it. You definitely could have experienced your trials and tribulations, but again, like I keep mentioning, you stayed the course. And so with Pluto backpedaling, this energy is causing this domino effect, okay, on everything that's moving forward. You understand? By going backwards, that's what's causing a domino effect. And it's pushing out that old, negative, heavy, dry, depressing or depressive, right, energy. So you can tap into this new energy right here in the present and moving forward. Because this reward right here is something it's something that you are definitely going to appreciate. I don't know why this sticking out to me. This caught my attention, a pyrite stone. Okay? Someone may have this pyrite stone. All right? But I feel like this is calling something in as well as the rose quartz. Okay? This is love. This is commitment. This is trust. Somebody want to apologize to you, collective. Yeah, they do. Because they feel like they actually played a major role in the way that you were actually feeling, and it's not sitting well with this person. You may think that someone is just happy, or living their life to the fullest after they hurt you, and that could have been some of the negative thoughts that you were harboring, some of the negative thoughts that you were holding on to. But the truth and the reality of the situation is someone is extremely affected by the way that they handled this situation with you. Why? Because they are human too. This person is human too. I see 2911. That could be number synchronicities for you guys, broken down to 1111. Okay, for some of you, this could be your twin flame. Okay, your soulmate that's feeling this way. They want you to know that, listen, I'm just as bothered as you. I'm just as triggered as you, or I was, right? Because I feel like you guys are moving past that energy. So whenever you were feeling whatever it is that you were feeling, this is someone that was feeling the same way too. And they want you to know that. For some of you, you may even be receiving a letter from this person, or this person could even be receiving a letter from the universe telling them, listen, it's go time. Because I feel like somebody want to make a move towards you here. And I feel like you guys are going to get through whatever differences that this is that you had with this person. And as soon as you address whatever the problem was between you guys, it's like neither one of you wanted to, the song, like neither one of us like wanted to be the first to say goodbye. It's something along those lines. Like somebody didn't want to break the ice. Neither one of you wanted to, address the problem, feeling like, that whoever spoke on whatever happened throughout this connection, that they'll be looked at as the weaker vessel, and it could have been some power struggle, push and pull energy that was occurring between you guys. But I feel like that's also coming to an end. That's wrapping up. That's coming to an end, collective. That's coming to an end. And whatever this is coming in fast. Yeah, look, we got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay? So this is more so overcoming grief, closure, and forgiveness. Yeah, look, y'all gonna be forgiving each other, baby. You and this person, you guys are definitely going to be forgiving each other. Notice I say each other. This is not going to be something that's one-sided. Okay? You guys are getting a free pass to do this. And like I said, the reward is going to be great here. Okay? Look, we have the lovers here. This could be you and a lover. Okay? Mr. Lover. Kindred spirits. You and this person is definitely kindred spirits that desire this connection with each other. Okay? You do. And it's like all of that other energy is draining, it's old, it really don't matter. You guys are going to be moving forward here. But I feel like the reason why that keep resurfacing is because you guys need to address what caused, you know, the both of you to be in the energy to where you felt like you couldn't even talk to each other or confide in each other. You know, I feel like if you're a divine feminine, you just want to be able to be in your soft girl era. You want to be able to embrace that energy to the fullest. And if this is the divine masculine, this person want to be able to deliver that safe space for you so that you could fully embody that energy. They want to see you body that energy too. Is what I'm getting here. Look at this, the Ten of Cups. You can't make it up. They want to see you. When I say they want to see you body that energy, they want to see you body that energy, okay? I definitely feel like the both of you could have dealt with karmic energies in the past, okay? But it's like one person could have thought they got over some of the trials and tribulations they went through in that energy, and someone just know that it took a toll on them. And I feel like that's what was hindering you guys' connection, but not letting go of what was or things that happened in the past that didn't even pertain, that it didn't coincide with this connection between you and this person. You and this person are kindred spirits. But the negativity and the toxicity from what was or what didn't work out before, it kind of like spilled into this connection with you guys, and it definitely left a stain on this connection, and whatever happened didn't have anything to do with this. But with the Ten of Cups energy being present here, this is more so happy family, blessings, well-beings. I'm telling you, you guys are being blessed with something. A family dynamic, children. Okay? Again, on here it says happy birthday. Somebody's birthday could be coming up, or somebody's birthday just passed. You know, happy birthday is here. Okay, so happy birthday to anyone in the chat. All right. Um, This is pure bliss, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy Gemini energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we also had a Queen of Cups sitting on top of this deck right here, okay? So this is compassion, empathy, intuition. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to tap into this soft energy here, and somebody is here for it. When I say someone is here for it, they're here for it. They love the way they look on you. Yeah, look, we have the Page of Cups energy. Okay, heavy water energy here. Daydreamer, leading with heart, sensitive. This is how this person is coming in. Extremely, you know, sensitive about this connection. Yeah, you definitely are about to be able to embrace that energy, and that can be something big for you, because for many of you, you weren't always able to do that because you were always on some type of mission, or you know, you were always trying to get something done, or you know, brainstorming about how you were going to do this, how you were going to do that. You could have been doing a lot of fasting, a lot of praying, you know. But when you was forgetting to call in this energy to you, though, although you were praying, you still were not calling this energy in to you. And this is what the universe wants you to know. Like, lean on me when you're not strong. Something like that, baby. Lean on me. Okay, what do we have? So we have the Knight of Wands energy, and this is what you're doing. We have fearless here, risk taker, and free spirit. You definitely tapping into that energy, and this is what the universe is expecting of you, for you to operate in this fearless energy, be this risk taker, and be this free spirited individual that you were ordained and designed to actually be. Okay? What do we have? Look, the Ace of Swords, the absolute truth. Because it's a part of you guys' birthright. You have some type of new idea, and whatever this new idea is, it's going to cause this breakthrough to actually happen. And like I said, you and this person, the one on your mind, you guys are both realizing the truth about the situation. And that's the reason why you guys are coming up out of this Three of Swords energy and replacing it with new ideas and, you know, breakthroughs. You guys are, because something about this connection didn't have that pop. you know, like that breakthrough that you guys were looking for. It was always stagnant, or that stagnated energy. That's how you could have felt when you were in this energy. Like something was always causing the relationship to be at a standstill. But now is the time for whatever this is to really do its big one. This connection with you and this person. Because again, you guys are kindred spirits. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. Look what we have. The Emperor. Yeah, baby. We have the Emperor energy here. This is dependability, authority, and structure. And this Emperor is definitely your lover. And this is what they coming in to offer, baby. They could have been holding back on this, showing you that this is who they've been the whole entire time. This is what they always been working with, but they never felt like they felt safe enough to actually let their guard down and show you who they actually were, because of that stagnant energy that was blocking this connection. Because like I said, that toxicity or whatever it was, the fears of, infidelity, and is this person going to be here for the long haul? Is this person going to leave me? When we achieve this, all of these things could have happened in different connections with either you or this person. And again, it left a stain on something that was supposed to be new. Okay, it turned into something it started feeling like a repeated cycle of what had already happened before, versus it having that fresh feel. You guys could have temporarily felt that way, but after a while, it's like the light started dimming in this connection with you and whoever this person is. So now something is changing. The Ten of Cups, whatever this new attitude is that you guys have, and the advice that you are taking from the universe, is definitely about to be leading. It's leading and rewarding. Like energy is leading you guys straight to this Ten of Pentacles, straight bliss. Straight bliss. Look, the moon. Okay, after coming out of a period of illusions, you guys are going to be tapping into your intuition, and you're going to make those dreams come true. This is what you guys are going to be doing. Heavy Cancer energy too. What do we have? Yep, the Three of Coins. Yeah, you guys are about to do the damn thing. Something you guys are about to do that you are investing in, that's going to be so big for you. It's going to have a beautiful outcome, collaboration, focus, effort, and common goals. Because at some point, you guys were feeling like you really didn't have anything in common. You guys were not seeing a vision, because this stain was hard to remove. It took a while to remove this stain off of whatever this connection is with you and this person. It took a while. Okay, yep, the Hermit. Okay, and it took someone to tap into the soul searching energies, to go into solitude, to go into contemplation, to think about, is this what I truly want? Is this person who I truly want? Is this who I want to spend the rest of my life with? Is this who I want to build with? And things of that sort. And it took a while for this to actually happen, because again, it's levels to this journey, right? But it's like you guys are finally here. And again, it could have took a whole lot of blood, sweat, tears. And what I mean by blood, the blood is the sacrifice, right? So it could have took a whole lot of sacrifices, tears, sweat from trying to work hard on this connection, and you guys weren't going anywhere. Yep, the Five of Coins. It's like you kept hitting a dead end. Financial hardships, left out in the cold struggle. Life was lifing. But it's like you guys got the opportunity to experience this together. And for some of you, you could have been in the energy of saying, listen, I didn't experience this with this person. You could have felt like this person abandoned you, and you was, in this energy all by yourself. And that's why this person is letting you know, listen, I was going through it too. Did you see me elevate in life when you were going through what you were going through? And this is what this person wants you to know. Maybe you guys were not in the same proximity, but that doesn't mean that this person was not going through it too. They were. Even if they were in the energy of trying to hold their head up, like they weren't like sinking, sinking with the ship. They really were. Okay? And this is what the universe wants you to know. This is not even really coming from this person. Because it's like the universe know that it was trust that was broken, possibly due to that in general, you know, you feeling like this person left you when things got tough or the struggle got real, but they just want to go and deal with it the way that they deal with it. And you know, they were entitled to do that as you know, tapping into their own free will choice. They definitely was entitled to do that, collective, because again, you guys didn't know what the outcome of this whole ordeal was going to be. But it's like these two kindred spirits keep coming back together. Yeah, look, we have the Nine of Wands energy here. So this is drained. This is pushing through. In spirit, look, the universe is letting you know that that's a fact. You see, this somebody that was somewhere sick with it. You see this? And some of you needed to hear this. Not because you wanted to hear that this person was doing bad or is doing bad, or they wanted to hear this about you, but I feel like it gives you some type of peace knowing that you really was not going through whatever you were going through, those hardships, the financial struggle, the being left out in the cold alone, because you were really feeling like that was the deal breaker for you. Like when things get tough, you felt like this person was gonna run. You felt like, you know, this person was not going to be there for you. So it was hard to really be submissive to someone that you felt like left you out in the cold when things got tough, rocky, or rough. You know, it's like you felt like they didn't stay the course. So the universe wants you to know that, listen, I oversee everything and I'm telling you what's going on here. Somebody here was definitely in the energy of trying to keep their head above the water because they were sinking with the ship too. They were trying to just push through and be resilient to try to find a way to save the day. Okay? And they didn't know how to tell you this because it's like the lines of communication between you and whoever this individual is was extremely blocked. Okay? Everything was blocked. I'm telling you guys, when stalemate energy when it came down to this connection. And somebody just want to come in and give you that apology that, you know, they feel like you just want. Okay, this is somebody that's wanting to please you. They want to give you the apology because for some of them they felt no need to apologize because they felt like you didn't realize the struggle that they were going through by trying to keep their head above the water too. And so this person saying that's the only reason why they didn't give you that apology. It's not that they didn't want to apologize to you. They didn't give you that apology because at the end of the day, it's like, what am I apologizing for? And I was going through it right with you, you know? Yeah, so this is deep. This is very, very deep between you and this person, collective. Okay? Very deep. And it's like both of you guys need to hear this message. Both of you guys need to tap in on this message. Okay? Some type of way. And I feel like some type of way the universe is going to make it to what as you get this memo and this download like you getting right now. And some type of way, even if your person don't watch tarot or, you know, or they gonna get this download some type of way, or they're going to have like again, that aha moment. Okay? That breakthrough, that aha moment gonna hit this person like, you know, wow. Because they were thinking that way on you too. They were thinking like, yeah, you know, this person is not gonna be here for the long haul. If things get rough, this person's gonna leave me. But as time been rolling, this person been watching you. And this is the reason why they want to apologize, because this is someone that see that you a man or woman of your word, and you definitely gonna stay the course no matter how hard things get. You not a runner, you know? You definitely not a runner, but you definitely tap into the energy of giving folks what they want. And that could be both of you guys. You guys are more alike than not. You know, if anything, you guys think y'all opposite. Y'all may be on opposite timelines. You know what I'm talking about? At certain times, but as far as you guys is being totally or polar opposites, that's not the case here. That's not the case here. You guys, great minds. You guys both have great minds. And both you guys' minds think alike. Okay? Think alike. Look, temperance. And so with that being said, Spirit said, listen, with temperance energy being here, there's going to be a restoration of balance. Balance is going to be restored in this connection here. Okay, because you guys are going to start seeing things from each other's perspective here. And it's going to bring harmony to this connection It's going to bring the harmony that you both been craving and the harmony that you both been desiring. Okay? What do we have? Yep, the strength. We got a strength card here. This person, I don't know if you feeling like this person is your rock and they feeling like you are their strength, but man, this connection is a powerful connection. Okay? It says overcoming, courage, and control. Okay? Somebody is, listen, gaining control over this connection, because I feel like you guys could have lost control, both of you guys. Okay, this is not a one-sided thing. The universe is saying both you guys lost control of yourselves in this connection, but now it's like you're gonna have a better grip, because this connection is coming back together. From what I see here, this is coming. This is not over. Okay, whatever happened was not the end all be all. It was just to see if you guys could stand the test of time. Okay, and somebody's gonna have the courage to, break the ice here with the strength card being here. But it's like both of you guys gotta be on one accord here. Let the past be the past, because anything that you guys experienced thus far up until this point was all lessons that need to be learned. Yep, we have the King of Wands. All right. So it could be a King of Wands that's tapped into the energy of, listen, I'm ready to be this innovative visionary that I was called to be, and I'm ready to be this natural leader for us. This could be the King of Wands that's taking back their control and taking on their leadership. Okay? This is someone that's been learning new ways not to go back to yesterday. Not to ever fall into that cycle of what had them going down with the boat or the ship, sinking with the ship. It's like, they had to realize these things. Yeah, look, we got the Four of Wands energy, and since they did collective, since this person did, we have celebration, community, and unity. You guys are going to be celebrating something real soon. Yeah, because this person is taking full control of this connection, as this empress should. They're coming straight in emperor mode, collective. And this is what they've been working on. They've been practicing. Okay? They've been practicing on how to be the emperor and the person that you need. This somebody that never really had plans on letting you go here. Nope. Not from what I'm seeing here. They didn't. That wasn't a part of that offer was never on the table for this person to actually be like away from you at all. But they know it was necessary. And now you are finding out the reasons why it was necessary. Even if this is someone that wouldn't explore other options, they were using those other options as practice, because they knew that they were undergoing the test. So they could have been practicing on with those other energies on how to treat you, or trying to figure out from other energies, whether it's the opposite sex or not, what men want or what women want. I'm telling you guys, this was so big. Whatever this is big. And this is what the universe is telling you guys. It's like mission accomplished here. Somebody been trying to figure out the ins and outs for something that they working on here, collective. Or something you guys gonna be working on here together. It's like they learning this with the Three of Pentacles energy being here, and whatever you guys both learned is definitely gonna put you in this partnership energy, to where you're gonna be collabing and working together. This is something big. Like I said, you guys are on the brink of something real big here, collective. Okay, I see all the signs out here. All of the elements are out here. But the universe wants you to know. What else, universe? Thank you. Let's see what else. Look, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Six of Coins. Okay? So we have charitable and giving, shared wealth, generosity after coming out of a period of someone being selfish or abusing their kindness, or being one-sided in the relationship. You guys having that breakthrough with the Ace of Wands energy here. Okay, you guys going in a whole new direction with this connection. This connection is going in a whole nother direction, is what the universe is saying. And somebody is taking that risk. This one coming off the deck. What do we have here? The Six of Swords. Yes, yes, and yes. This is karma waters moving ahead and healing. Yeah. And you finally get to breathe, whoever you are. You finally get to embrace your femininity, whoever you are. Okay. And somebody want to see that so bad that with you, they want to see it. They want to see it and they here for it. They want to see it and they here for it, collective. With the Six of Swords energy. Look what popped out. The Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, straight wish fulfillment. Yeah, listen. You are this empress wish fulfillment. Dreams come true, satisfaction and abundance. You is this empress wish fulfillment, and they are yours because we have the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups energy being here. It's right here. Okay? This new passionate beginning, look what came out. The Six of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups. This is like some past life shit that's going on, that's popping off here. This is what's going on here. What else, Holy Spirit? This one, coming off the deck, right off the top. We had a Two of Coins energy in the reverse. Okay? In the reverse. So you guys are breaking free from, look, it says collections, notice, or rent, or something like that. It's in the reverse. You guys don't have to look. That's being replaced with the Ten of Cups. You being overwhelmed, spread it too thin, financial stress, that's being replaced with this Ten of Cups energy. And that's just the way that it's going down. Your dreams are coming true with the Moon card being here. Your intuition, okay? The things that you desire. And it could just be stability. Okay, but you are being blessed with so much more because you didn't, it's not like you were asking for much at all. Okay, look, we have the Devil energy that came out in the reverse. Release, independence, reclaiming power. So someone here is reclaiming their power here. Could be a Capricorn energy or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or with the Three of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. Reclaiming their power, collective. This is how it's going down. This is how it's going down. What do we have? The Seven of Cups energy. Okay? Wishful thinking, endless possibilities, and fantasy. Okay? I definitely feel like you guys are about to fulfill a fantasy, and your fantasy could have been a dream come true for you to, have this actually happen with you and this person, because you guys were stuck for a long time. Somebody could have been doing some type of spell work on this connection to have it stagnated so you guys could keep clashing. Or that's what you had in your mind, or that's what you thought, but for the most part, that's what was happening here. Because they knew that you guys were a power couple, and they never wanted to see this day to where you guys both can get on one accord, become equally yoked, and do the damn thing without worrying about any naysayers or anybody intervening with this connection. And guess what? They got these energies sitting somewhere in the Nine of Swords that this is actually occurring right now. They're depressed, they have intense anxiety, and they're feeling hopeless because whatever spell work they're using is not working. And as you can see, there's something right there. It could be a book of spells. It could be stuff that they were chanting. It could be stuff that they were working on. It's not working anymore because somebody or two people then went into hermit mode and realized they needed to go deep and be in solitude and go, deep into deep contemplation and soul search. Go to the very depths of their soul to see exactly what it is that they actually wanted. And when they came up for L, it was you that they want. Three of Wands. Okay? They realized that it was you and it been you all the time. Okay, someone that's productive, someone that can also take on a leadership role. You know, someone that's about moving forward, someone that's very innovative. This is what's happening here. And you guys, ships is coming in. You guys could be just as much of a hustler as this person. And at first, they could have had an issue with that because they didn't feel like you needed them. But they're realizing that you always needed them, but you also needed them to be who you needed them to be for you too. And that was, you know, to allow you, if you this feminine energy, to be able to tap into your soft girl era, to whereas you didn't have to worry about all of these extra things or bills or whatever the case may be, you know, just to lighten your load some. And they could have even did that by just saying kind words to you. You know what I'm talking about? This is what somebody is realizing, that listen, it's the little things, and they know that they were lacking in that area because again, they was trying to keep themselves from going all the way under too. And you guys are going to be getting some understanding here. You're going to be gaining understanding on a deeper level, okay? And also understanding that when it comes down to these naysayers that wanted to keep you guys down, that was throwing things at you guys, to have understanding is to depart from evil. And someone is leaving some evil spirits behind, okay? That they didn't want to view these energies like that, but they realized that that's what it is because they watch these energies. It could be you or this person, or both of you could have watched energies. It's like when you and this person was connecting, you know, they was dry, they was salty, you know, and things of that sort. But the minute you guys say that you're not together no more, they happy, they upbeat, they want to do things, they want to go places, and it just seemed like they didn't want, you know, this person or you to have utilize your own free will choice and be with who you actually love. Like what? So we have chivalry here, hopeless romantic, idealistic. This person, I'm telling you, they're gonna be the hopeless romantic that you knew that they were. But they was keeping that part away. It's like, how can I tap into that energy if I'm dealing with, you know, financial hardship, if I'm feeling left out in the cold, if I feel like I'm struggling, you know, it's pretty hard for anyone to tap into that energy of, you know, being kind when you feel like you in fight or flight mode, okay? And so all of those things could have been causing you guys to clash, and that was a part of the spell work for you guys to leave each other out in the corner or to go through financial hardships, so you guys couldn't build and come together. But guess what? The universe say, baby, listen, okay? The universe say, baby, listen. Look, we have a King of Swords energy. Uh-oh. All right. So we have intelligent, head over heart, logical. Somebody had to make a head over heart decision, but now it's like their head and heart is on one accord. Whoever this King of Swords energy is, that's coming into you guys. Okay, we got Sword and Crown incorporated. Oh my goodness, whoever this King of Swords is about to pop out with a whole business. They got a whole idea. Because if you look at this, there's a sign, and this is representing some type of business or establishment here. Intelligence, okay? Somebody that's going to utilize their intelligence to the fullest. Like I said, this emperor is about to come and build something for you guys, baby. Straight build something for you guys here. This is what they've been working on behind the scenes too, okay? To bring balance, harmony into this connection, okay? Yep, the world. Completion, wholeness, end of a cycle. And you guys are ending that old cycle of what was, and this is what the universe is saying. Listen, okay? Whenever you see this message or this message reach you, that means that it's time to end a cycle of what was. Okay? It's like you got new floors to walk on. You have new ground. You have new carpet or something like that to walk on now. You don't have to worry about that stain, that tainted, you know, disconnection. It's over. You guys are going to be reconnecting with whoever this is, collective. Okay, look at this. There you go. The sun. The sun energy is here. The best card in tarot here. Success, optimism, and oneness. See, if you guys were not one before, you're definitely about to be one now. Look, the 8 of coins. Baby, look at this. Okay? And the page of coins. You guys got good news coming in. Okay? Apprenticeship, dedication, achieving goals is here. Okay? Somebody learned something from watching tarot too, because you see there's cards on this table here. All right, that has helped someone on their journey tremendously. It helps someone to gain uh perspective, and it helps someone, you know, go into this hermit mode, to soul search, to go to the depths of their soul, to realize exactly what it is that they were missing, or what they wanted, or even what they needed. And that's you. Okay, something about you. You could have this youthful spirit. You could look like you're younger than what you actually are. You could be fit. You could be in great shape. You know, this person, they listen, they wouldn't want to see themselves with anyone other than you, collective. Okay? A solid beginning is on the horizon. Strong foundation. This is whatever is being built. I want to say rebuilt, or even built, because for some of you, it never started. For some of you, it never started. And for others of you, this is something that you guys are going to rebuild. And that means that you're going to be knocking everything down of, you know, the things that you could, you know, demolish. Okay? You're going to be demolishing that energy and rebuilding something solid, something extremely solid. Look at this, the Chariot. Control, focus, and willpower. Okay? And I feel like this is this Empress energy. This Emperor is fixated on that. Okay? Look, the Seven of Coins. I'm telling you. Look at this. This is persistence, manifesting ideas, hard work pays off. This is somebody that's tapped in on that. Okay? Could be with a Scorpio here with the deck card here. This is somebody that underwent a transformation, or you did. New beginnings, transformation, and powerful movement. You guys about to make power moves. And they knew that you were going to be doing that too. They knew that once you guys broke free from this bondage that you were in, due to the things and the attacks that was being sent you guys' way, this is feeling trapped, blinded to the truth, you know, self-limiting. Somebody felt like, you know, they couldn't do this with you. But now they have a new attitude with judgment being here. A judgment call been made on this situation. Okay? So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy too. Okay, the judgment card, scorpionic energy right here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card. Oh my goodness. And we have the freaking Empress. Look at this. And the Queen of Wands. Baby, I don't know what you did, but you did it. The Wheel of Fortune, cycles of life, fate, good luck. And like I said in the title, you guys got good luck coming in, baby. Okay, innocence, new beginnings, leap of faith. And you guys taking that leap, and whoever this person is, they leaping too. I feel like this person gonna catch you. This is gonna be the one that's gonna catch you, and that's what the universe is saying. And some of you, that could be very unexpected. We have nurturing, fairness, and growth. The Empress. This Emperor energy that's out here. Okay, where's this Emperor? This Emperor energy that came out, collective, is definitely gonna be on the other side to catch you once you take this leap of faith, and you guys gonna rise and climb to the top. This is what you guys are gonna do. You guys are both in that energy. Okay, Queen of Wands, passionate, take charge, and energetic. This is the energy. This the energy of this Empress energy. And this person deem you to be someone that's loyal, someone that's trustworthy, someone that they can see themselves being with for this lifetime and many lifetimes after. Collective, this person will always choose you. Empress energy, this Emperor will always choose you because they know exactly who you are. With the kindred spirits, they know exactly who you are. Look, we have the King of Coins, and this person want to be there for you financially. They getting grounded themselves. We have successful, and we have business empire, and we saw in the King of Swords that this person is starting some type of establishment, business from the ground up. And when I tell you it's going to take off, it's going to take off here. It is. It's going to take off. A King of Swords or a King of Pentacles. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Also, we have the King of Wands out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But mainly for, I feel like this King of Wands energy is just about leading, period. They fully bodied that energy. That's what they fixated on. But whoever this King of Swords is, they fixated on the incorporation, building some type of business, you know, making some head over heart decisions in regards to a business. And this King of Pentacles is about building this empire. And all of these, this Emperor embodies all of these kings. So whoever this emperor is, they have all this energy in them. And this is what they're headed to and focus on. And I can't make it up. And whatever the outcome be, is going to be this right here. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins, inheritance, financial security, and family. Somebody is looking out for the greater good of all. That can be all family members involved. You know, like your family, their family. This is something that you guys both want to do. Okay? To make sure that you are in a position to where you can be there for the ones that need you the most. Not just you guys as family, but you know, the family you guys created together, but the people, the other people that mean so much to you too, that may need you guys support, okay, or help, or just because, right? It could be one of those things to where it's just because, right? Because either of you or both of you feel like it's the right thing to do. Yep, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That is it for this message right here. Wow. Guys, you guys are on the brink of something that you didn't even expect. You are on the brink of something that you didn't expect the universe to come at you like this. The universe came straight at your top with this. It said, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34. And on the back, it says, gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. And I told you, somebody went within. Both of you guys did. Henry W. Beecher, and we got one more here. It says, those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. Okay? And this is what somebody realized with all of these karmic energies that was trying to, this is two people realizing that. Because this connection is so powerful, it was definitely under attack. Okay? It says, rejoice in the Lord and be glad. Now you guys can be glad. Okay? Psalm chapter 32, verse 11. Someone's name could be James, okay, Barry, or something like that, but Bernard, all right? That's what I have for you guys. I also heard Bianca, all right? So that's what I have for you guys. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.